What up? What's happening? How's everyone doing today? Ooh, loud. Let's go ahead and continue. I don't really remember where we were. Still in the Fort Monastery. I think we have to talk to this guy. Captain Mato's paces. I found the equipment. Good. Now I can really put you to work. When you're ready to get started, let me know. That's my mission. I need something done about the goblins to the south. Oh, we did that. Oh, to the south. Oh, that would be that way. Okay. You approach the gate, you hear some painfully familiar screeches. We've done this. Damn. So we can just eat anything and heal. Good to know. I feel like I've done this. Is there a better save on here? Oh. I have the wrong episode. How much of this did I play? Oh, okay. This is episode 3. My bad. Let me change that. Ooh, you leveled up. What's he need? What is he? Hmm. What is... Might be an idiot. It's reposting. Is that like parry attack or something? No, can't ever go wrong with strength. All right. I think he's using a sword. Doesn't like to be lucky. Points. There we go. On to the rogue. Is he? Peter the... This is why I named him, so I could remember what they were. That starts with P. Priest. Peter the Priest. Susie. Susie the what? J for journal? What do we got? Hunting Trickster. Captain Matos informed us. She told you how the Gobble tribe to the south had become a danger. There are too many of them. Odd and aggressive. She wants you to disrupt them by killing the leader. His name is Texta. I feel like I killed him, so maybe I should go talk to him. Maybe that's what I was coming to do anyway when I saved it. I killed the chief of the goblins. Was that useful? Captain Matos is perplexed. That's helpful, of course. But the goblins aren't any less aggressive. They're still scouting, still trying to sneak in. Perhaps you should continue the hunt. Maybe the chief was not their real leader. It's time to hunt the goblins. They're weak, but tenacious based on what we have learned. Think you have what it takes? Barge in there and hurt them. How do you know his name? He came to us a few months ago, stood out of bowshot and shouted demands. We chased him off. That was when he started the raids. Where's the Warren? Entrance gallery. Okay. Alright. I think I'm missing something, but... Where? Oh, nice. It takes 3 points. So yeah. Yeah, it's just parry attack. Never know when you need a whip. Jesus. Alright, one down. Well, then move. Give me that. Give me that. worth money. Yeah, but it's limited. We'll take them. This tunnel is a recent excavation. Dust still hangs in the air, and something else. The air gets warmer as you move. There's a sour, caustic odor. Your skin burns a little, and your eyes water. Air quality is a major factor of life in Avernum. Everyone must live in a place with airflow. Your instincts scream that you should turn back. Yet something pulls you on. It must be possible to live here. You know this because you hear the echoes of Goblin's speech. Well, we speak to him. Just attack. You step into a large stone vault. What you find is surprising to say the least. Someone has built a magical workshop here. It is a large facility, all recent construction. There are 2 rows of magical barriers to the west. Past them, you see rows of metal tanks charged by crystal conduits. Wisps of caustic green gas leak out of them. It is far more than you expected to find here. This warren was meant to be concealed. Goblin burrows found it by accident. You can see some of the diggers by the magical barrier at the far corner. They haven't seen you yet. One of them, much larger than the others, is screaming at them. He wants them to break the magical barrier with pick blows. A dead goblin nearby testifies how poor this strategy is. You come face to face with an unusual goblin. His torn, filthy clothes are covered with a wide variety of charms and trinkets. His eyes show the faint glint of cunning. By goblin standards, this makes him a genius. As he sizes you up, he waves his blade in the air a few times. Ha, you human, come at last. I am Trickster the Wizard. I tell you to give up now. Tall one, no reason to fight us. Avernum lost war already. Alright. I will be right back. Then we'll continue. Alright. Sorry, you said you're a wizard? Just points at the lab behind him. All this magic mine now. That makes me a wizard. The other goblins nod in solemn agreement. We have lost the war. What do you mean? He laughs, making his charm trinkets jingle. You can't kill me now. You big humans want end of wizard trickster, but you die. Then goblins make many more babies and we come back. We live in little holes. Then the swarm comes, with the weapons from my wizard powers. So why you not just give up now? Goblins never afraid to die. And now we have the purge spires. No hope for you. You have to admit it's a surprisingly coherent argument for a goblin. Tell me more about your awesome laboratory. We find it. We try to dig into your fort, and I find lab instead. I get Chief to stop attacks. We work on getting lab power, now that I am wizard. Who made the laboratory? Is a mystery. We felt the building, scary noises shaking ground. We stopped digging during the scary time, then it stopped. Builders ran off, too scared of mighty Trista. Not the most convincing theory. The purge spires? Points at the laboratory. That is what they are called. You aren't sure whether he made up the name himself or learned it somewhere else. Don't you have to actually get into the lab to become a wizard? This makes the other goblins chuckle. They have obviously been thinking the same way. Trickster feels an immediate need to save face. You think I find nothing here? Some tools here left? Trickster finds them, commands them. You mock Trista. You die for it. Oh, calm down. Trickster, you die first. You reached target. Why don't you move then? Alright, Trickster. First fire. You capture a mysterious wizard or something. Wizard Trickster receives a deep wound. Perhaps mortal. He realizes that his end approaches rapidly, but he stays resolute until the end. No. It is too early, but I have no choice. I unleash the full power of my wizardry. With this final strength, he runs up to the magical barrier. He raises the cracked wand, ready to strike the barrier with it. Truly a terrible idea. He strikes the barrier. The barrier remains undamaged. The wand explodes. Trickster or the charred bits that remain of him fall to the ground. The laboratory is now yours, though you don't see a way to get inside. You look at the rows of tanks slowly spitting out choking gas. Fort Monastery really needs to learn about this. The big guy. Well, then move. heal yourself, you asshole. I didn't even see that guy. Shit. Alright, what's on the ground here? Hmm? Probably better than what she has on. This is heavier, but better. Ooh, return life. Geez, some ham. Alright, we're not getting in there for now. Oh, he's got to check the ground. Every Avernite child learns that the wisps of web hanging from the wall ahead mean they're hard to see in the shadows, but they're sticky and strong. Giant spiders are ahead. Avernum's large sorts of spiders are fast-growing, tough, and invariably hungry. He silently cursed the nameless wizard whose experiments unleashed these monsters onto the world. didn't do anything. Sammy, I'm going to need you to come over here. I've never summoned the beast with her. Didn't know I could click on those. Gonna hurt me? No, but they will. Just switch to bow. Other person needs a bow badly. What? I'm poisoned too? Nice. The air down here is still cold and stale. Small tunnels like this one get stagnant easily. You get a little short of breath. Every child in Avernum learns early how to avoid suffocation in remote tunnels. You sit and breathe for a minute. The air is fresh enough to continue. There is a slight smell of rot in the air. There are a few faint, slimy goblin footprints on the stone floor, but not as many as to the east. Treasure. The smell of rot and decay is stronger in this cave. There are goblin bones scattered around the floor, along with a pair of stained, rusty daggers. Down the hall to the east, you can see a rusty old door. The goblin tracks stop here. It is icy cold, but not quiet. You can hear something scratching at the door from the other side. It sounds like claws, or maybe bone against metal. At this door. Well, should I open it? This is locked. You can try to pick the lock. I failed. Hey, it didn't break though. What? What? Who did that? Oh, against my better judgment. Jesus. This could be bad. Jesus Christ. You're just going to heal yourself. It's a very stupid idea to come in this room. Damn. One of the unliving horrors in this crypt stands out from the others. It has more flesh left on its bones, and its eyes gleam with intelligence. Why do you disrupt the rest of Harko's unliving? What are you doing down here? The unliving look for carelessly unattended graves where we free those ever imprisoned in their cruel coffins. I call those bones forth to serve me and give fresh purpose. What are you, necromancer? I am immortal. Gah. I found the secrets to forever life. Here I enjoy eternity with my friends. Since you destroyed my family, I will replace them with you. I'm willing to deal with you. Harko holds many secrets. The secret to live past death in this glorious form. He shows off his pale, squishy, grayish flesh. You aren't sold on the idea, but the secrets will stay mine. I will make you my servant forever. Yeah. Shit. Shit. Harko the unliving screeches in horror as his unpleasant form sinks to the floor and liquefies. He is still unliving, of course, but in a manner more enduring and less annoying. Does the rest of his people go down too? I hope. No. They have to go home. Oh shit. That didn't work, did it? Running, I guess. The chick's on her own. It's fine. Alright. Need to go home. Tell the old captain what we found. I killed the leader. You look surprised. Excellent. I like a soldier who follows orders. It'll be a lot easier to run Fort Monastery for a while. At least I promise a reward I haven't forgotten. But first, I suspected Trixta had some plans. Did you learn anything about that? He had a lab. Tell me again. Omit nothing. There were rows of metal tanks there. What was in them? I know there's a wall of magical barriers. Makes things difficult. Avernum has wizards who can break them. None of them are here. Air around the tanks burned. Nods and makes a note of it. That doesn't make me feel better about the situation. Something unpleasant. They slowly ooze green gas. Worrying. We'll need to get wizards from the tower immediately. This is valuable information. I thought that you had potential. My hunch was right. Now I can make real use of it. Of you. And me? I have a real reward for you. Freedom. I can let you out of here free of the sovereign cease. Free to travel. However, I need something from you. Your first journey must serve a purpose. Also, I suppose I should outfit you a little better. There's a special storeroom downstairs. I'll have it unlocked for you. I think some of the equipment inside will be helpful. Then, the true journey can begin. I need to send news of what you discovered. Also, I've been hearing some ugly rumors and I need them cleared up. Alright. Safe travels. Alright, I think that's where I'll end it. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day. And I will catch you next time. Later.